Okay guys, excuse my video. It has been a long day, a long weekend. So I just want to show you guys some things. We have some fruit trees over here, and then I did the whole, you get these from Family Dollar for, I think it was $9. These little kiddie pools that you fill up with dirt. You have to put holes in the bottom of them, drill them real good for, to let the water out to drain them. And I did a lot of my viney stuff, so my cantaloupe, my squashes, and my watermelon are up on our mound system that is our septic. Like, this is part of our septic too. Then I have pumpkins right there. And if you guys are wondering, what is that concrete thing over here? This is my cellar. We are building an addition onto our whole shed house that is going to come out past the cellar. That will be our family room. The stairs are kind of pretty steep. This is a 10 by 10. So I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to see down here. I chose to do a dirt floor because with onions, squash, potatoes, that kind of stuff, you want to be able to have a dirt floor for that. And it also keeps it cooler. We got one shelf built. We got lots more to do. So I got a ton of stuff that I have canned. And then we got under the stairs too that we're going to do some stuff with. And then if any of you do like the 5-gallon buckets with Mylar bags, be it for rice, flour, sugar, sugar, beans, the list goes on and on. Those are things that you can actually do in 5-gallon buckets with Mylar bags, and just dig a hole under the frost level depending where you live. And again, I get everybody lives in different areas. I live in Wisconsin, so we have like about 12 inches frost that go down in the ground. My raised garden hot tub that we're still waiting for the cover for, that we waited for 6 months and it's been paid. My stuff is coming up really nicely for my goats. Oh, there goes that birdie. So right up here, right there, is her nest. And there's babies in there. I'm all excited. But I gotta fix that around there a little bit. Yeah, we got a real mess here in our yard right now, to be honest with you. The wood back there is for our wood boiler. But yeah, I mean, progress. Really nice thing is, it's really cool about here. So raspberries grow naturally, which is really cool. So most of all you see coming out of our back right here, our back driveway that just goes into more woods, that's all raspberries. The interesting part is to get to it before the birds or the deer do. And then, I mean, we do wood all year round. That's what we use to heat our house, heat our water. Yeah. So a few things for those of you that are wondering, well, how can I prepare right now? I don't know how to say it if you are in the country or in the city. But in the country, I mean, you can dig a hole. That's, if you have a 3-gallon bucket that's about 2 feet tall, you want at least another 1.5 feet above it of dirt. So dig a hole that's big enough to put, line them up. Like 2.5 feet deep. Oh, I do 3 feet deep by 8 foot long. Put a tarp down, then put the buckets in, then fold that tarp on top, and cover it up with dirt. That'd be something you can do with a lot of things, even pasta, oats, anything. Grow gardens. And I have pots here. Like, I'm in Wisconsin. This tree is typically inside the house. So is this one. This one was doing really, really, really good. This is an orange tree, and I thought it was dying on me, and then new stuff started. So I'm trying to give it another chance. This is also an orange tree. I have spinach in here. We eat a lot of spinach, so I just bunched it up together because we're going to be clipping it there all the time. Then I have my tomato plants on the garden deck and my hot pepper plants, some of them. Never mind everything I've got in that garden. I got a lot of stuff in there. And that's just one of the gardens. My son has a garden. My husband has a garden elsewhere on the property. So, I mean, we've got a lot. And then you always want to have flowers because you do need to have stuff for bees coming around so that they can pollinate your garden. That's very important. But yeah, I just wanted to give an update on what I'm doing. I'm super, super, super excited. I'm getting my barn at the end of this month. It's going to take me about 2 weeks to build the stalls and my milk room and get my milk stand and organize everything, get the hay, and stock up on stuff and get everything situated before my goats come, and then do their play area because goats love to play. They gotta have stuff to climb on and play with and keep their curiosity going, otherwise they get into stuff. And then I gotta get the fencing up, and I can't do that till my barn's in, and I'm doing electric on the top part of it going in. Probably about 4 inches, I think, is what those are. So they get 4 inches within the inside of it. They're going to get a little zap, and they're going to stay away from there. Which is important with goats because, especially, bigger goats, like Sannons or Alpines, they're bigger than Black Labs, and they can climb up on stuff, jump on stuff, and you want to make sure they stay away from that fence. Especially when you live in the middle of the woods like me, because you have coyotes, you have cougars, you have bear. You have so many things that can get a hold of them and easily take them down. Or when it comes to kidding, when they have their babies. So you want to make sure it's secure and they're safe. But they have a lot to do. Right, Blue? Yes. This is my farm dog. He is a mutt that we rescued. We've had him since he was 8 weeks old. He is 6 years old now, as you can see from all this gray. But when you see this big bone on the back of on top of a dog's head, that's their smart bone. This dog is the smartest dog we've ever had in our life. Smarter than our full-blooded $1,500 lab. He knows when there's something going on with the chickens. He is a farm dog. He is a good dog. He has chased after bear. As you just saw, tries to eat bees. We gotta get him out of that one. But no, he's a very, very, very good dog. He's my baby boy, my big boy. What? Go under. But yeah, he's a good boy. Like in the morning, at night, if he hears anything out by the chickens, he goes nuts. He was a really good goat dog too. He sleeps in the house, on the couch, or in our bed. But he can hear things even from our bed, and my hot tub just kicked on to do the cycle, so I'm sorry if it gets hard to hear me. But no, he's got ears like Superman, and he's a good animal dog. Unfortunately, my lab is not. So I hope that I can get her into being better at that. I thought she would take after Blue, and she's not. Otherwise, I might just have to go to, the rescue and find another dog like Blue. So for those of you that think all the time that AKC dogs are the best, I will tell you for their breeding line, their bloodline, depending on what you want, yeah, sure it could be. But I have a mutt, and he is the best dog I've ever had in my entire life. No offense on Bella. Bella is my baby girl. She's a good dog too, but she's just not smart like the way in ways that Blue is. So I just want to say that. But everybody have a great night, and just wanted to show you an update on my garden and a few of the things that I'm doing, and mention some things that people can do to kind of like help themselves right now. I would suggest you do it now because, we're in inflation. So what happens is whatever the price is today, tomorrow it's going to be higher. Don't wait. Buy what you can today because the next day it's going to be higher. And don't forget that when it comes to food. Start learning how to preserve food, canned food, put food away. If you see a meat on sale at the store, spend $100 on that, just that one meat. Take it home, can it. Pressure can. Learn how to pressure can. Grow a garden. Learn certain natural herbs and whatnot that helps with medical conditions. There's so many things. I always say, God gave us all that we need to survive. We just need to learn how to use it. Kind of like what Noah did, We have become a society that is dependent on the government, dependent on grocery stores, and really have lost track of how to fend for ourselves. And I think it's time we come back to that. So God bless you all and have a great night. Good night.